Well, well, well. Yay! We get to do an Xbox. Yay, just we wanted to do another freaking Xbox. Yeah! Anyway. I guess. I will not have any music tonight. I'll have it on my next stream. I was gonna do music tonight, but yeah, it's a little too early for that. I don't know why. OBS decided to be really weird, but it did. Like, I'm gonna be weird. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna sit there and screw with you. Okay, now as long as everything behaves itself and quit screwing with me, I might be able to actually work on this. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, boy. Okay. Well, really? How the hell would you type that? There you go, George. Not a rabbit, George? Great, now watch my neighbor's dogs are going to start barking like crazy again. And barking for no freaking reason. Which they just love to do. They love to aggravate me, baby. Anyway. Okay, we got intro is looking good. We got our outro. Everything. Okay, all our scenes are good. That's good. Everything's in the green. Slide you over slightly. Like so. That way I can read live chat. A little bit farther over. There we go. There we go. Bingo, bingo. Looks good, looks good. So, wait another minute, and then we're getting started. Yay. We get to work on an Xbox. Just what everybody wants to do, right? Yay, work on an Xbox. If anybody's going to show up. Probably not. Probably going to be streaming to myself. Of course, one person. Yay. Oh well. Guess we'll get to it. Get this glaring bright thing out of the way. And then we'll turn on our overhead. Do. Today, George. There you go, Fred. Now we can see. Yay, it's an Xbox. Okay, put this out of the way. As you guys can see, bad hard drive. Well, it says. Or I can't read it because of the freaking light. Why the hell is it showing all the way over there? You can't see that label at all. Well, nice. Nice knowing that. That light's so effing bright. It completely blinds out this freaking label. Trust me, the label says bad hard drive. See? Bad hard drive. It took a dump. Sounds like a crack addict with a limp. So, let's get to work. First thing you gotta do is pop the side panel off. Best way to do that is to get up underneath it like so. Work your way across, work your way across, work your way across. Don't pinch your finger. Keep working your way across. Really? Did you go back in? Yeah, you went back in, didn't you? Yes, you did, you goofy ass. Why'd you go back in there? Why'd you go back in there? Why? Thank you. Goofy. You're goofy! Why'd you go back in there? Anyway. Okay, the best way to get open an Xbox One is after you take that side panel off, you definitely want to pull off this little triangle piece right here. That'll save you a lot of time. So, let's see if I can get underneath the damn thing. Come on. There we go. Take out your little triangle piece. Put it off to the side, like so. And then on the top panel here, on the side panel here, you'll see after you take off the little triangle piece for your sync button, that right here on this side, you got this separated piece right here in the middle. You want to take the top piece, this part, pull it up. The bottom piece you want to push down. Then you can separate the panels. So I'm going to put it down here and do that. If I can get, oh, freaking, would you like to behave yourself? Would you like to behave yourself? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's why. This one's a virgin, it hasn't been opened yet. We gotta pop the seal. So now we gotta pop the seal. Goodbye, warranty. Can't see what we're doing. There we go. Seal has been cut. And once you take that and cut that off, then you can pop the upper panel out. Inner panel. I can get my hand underneath the damn thing. Where are you at, Mr. Screwdriver? Oh, there you are. Nice one. Really, dude? Would you like to behave, please? I would appreciate it if you behaved yourself. Makes it a lot easier. Okay. Come on. Come on. You know you want to push in. There. Oh, you dirty little turd. There we go. Put a screwdriver in there. Pop that panel. Pop that puppy up. And all you got to do to get it off is go right along this edge and pop this whole thing off. Just go up like so. Get in there. And then we go up here. Like so. Go all the way down. Here. Pop that one like so. I usually lay it down like so. So I don't drop it on myself. I've done that 100 times. It's no fun. And it does not feel good. There we go. Really, dude? Why'd you go right back on? Come on. Come on. Come. I said. Ah! You trying to aggravate me, boy? You're trying to aggravate me, boy. Come on. Dude, you just came loose. What are you doing? Why are you being a pain in the ass now? I swear, everything wants to mess with me today. And once you get all those broke, really? You really? You freaking turd. Get, there you go. And basically you just keep working along that edge, this edge. And then you go along the top here and you pull that edge until it splits apart like that. Work your way around the top until it pops all the way off. It's going to get caught in the front corner. I'm going to show you guys a cool little trick to get these open quicker and easier. After you get it this far open like this, the best way to get this top to pop right here in this corner is you go right up underneath it like that. Come on, get underneath it. Just like that, until the whole front panel pops. And there you go. The whole top panel is now loose. Ready to open it up. Do not, under any circumstance, just grab your top and just rip it straight up. Because there is a ribbon cable on the very front of your Xbox, aka the cable that runs the full length from your power button to your eject button over here to your sync button. There's a ribbon cable right in the middle, right about here. Do not just lift up the cable, because if you just lift up the top, you'll tear the cable off, and then you're going to be in a world of hurt. So what I do is I lay it down like this, and then I slide the front panel over, just a smidge. Come on. Come on. Don't make me look bad at my friends, man. You make me look bad in front of my friends, homie. What's wrong with you? And there's a little tiny key in there you gotta let loose. It's really hard to get to. It's really hard to see. I wish I had a better camera to show you guys. Okay, almost loose. Okay, and now your top panel comes off just like so. Voila. One top panel. Set it off to the side. There's the underside of your Xbox on the inside. Fully opened. Well, not fully opened. The whole top panel removed. Now for the fun part. Get yourself a toolkit, of course. And I believe these are a I think these are T6? No, they're bigger than that. I think these are T10s. I think it's a T10. Come on. Yes, perfect. You got your driver. Put the tools off to the side. You do need to get one more though, because you got to take these two screws out right here for your wireless card. And I think those are a T. It's either a T8 or a T7. I think it's a T7. Double check that. Nope, a little small. It's going to be a T8. The T8 makes it great. The T8, come on. Get in there. Get in there. T8. There we go. So, T10, you got to pull out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your eighth one's under the card. I don't know why I'm explaining all that. Everybody knows that works on these noses. So now the fun part. Get to pull all 8 screws out. Yay! Big long screw, so much fun. Really, dude, you took my bit with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bro? Are you trying to mess with me, bro? Really? Why are you sticking so much tonight? What's your dealio, bro? Okay, fine. I'll help you out there. Is that better? You're so good looking. Anybody knows a reference to that? We'll know what that means. There we go. That screw. Freaking bit gets stuck again. Tries to pull the damn thing out. We got the last middle screw. And take over our far right screw over here. Stupid bit falls off again. It's what, 5 times you fell out tonight, Jay? Come on. What's wrong with you? Trying to show off in front of all my friends? Don't like the number here. Okay. Take that one out. And then take out this T10. Change bits. Put in your T8. No, you come. Come on. There you go, George. One screw there. Take out the second screw. And you can ever so gently, just slightly gently, just lift this wireless card off. Don't be He-Man with it, just lift it straight up, just like so. Put it off to the side. Remember, you will have to disconnect the cable right here. Don't forget to disconnect it there. Because you try to lift that top off, it's going to rip that cable and break it. You also need to remove your speaker wire going up to your speaker. So, pop that boy off. Come on. Come on. Good boy. There we go. So, disconnect our wireless card, disconnected our speaker. Next, you're ready to pop the top. Now, be very careful taking off this top. This plug right here, on the underside of the lid, it goes directly into your motherboard. So don't just rip this thing completely straight up. You need to lift it up, wheel it up to this other corner pops up. Come on. Come on. Come on, George. Dude, come on. Why are you trying to mess with me? Okay, yeah. Probably would also help if I took the last screw out too, huh? Okay. Where did I put my bit? We were just here a second ago. Huh. I had more than one of these out. Take out the last screw. Taking out the last screw kind of helps. Hey. I was just seeing if you guys are paying attention. Were you paying attention? Now, very gently, we're going to slide this bad boy around. Lift up the top cover. Reach into where that little tiny cable is in the back corner. And then you're going to pop that puppy off. Come on. There you go, George. I don't know why you like to fly off like that. Okay, speaker looks good. Wire's disconnected. There we go. Set that panel off to the side. Set you over here. Will you just behave yourself? I said behave yourself. Just sit there. Jeez, you're so temperamental tonight. What's wrong with you? Now we gotta get to the hard drive, which is right here. This is very easy to get to. This hard drive took a dump. I don't know when, but it did. Did it knock everything over? No, okay. Here's our hard drive. Just lifts out. Disconnect your power cable right here and your data cable. What's up, Ross? Come on. Grab it. Grab it. Come on. There we go. Then you take your little data cable. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. You know you can. There you go. Good boy. There's our caddy. Not when they're dead. Not when they click like a crack addict with a limp. That drive is dead. Actually, it's not too bad inside of here. It's actually pretty damn clean. It's a little dusty. It's not horrible. I've seen worse. Okay, so there's our hard drive caddy. So now I can take the rest of the console. I'm going to go set it over here. Bear with me for a second. There we go. Now the fun part, hard drive caddy. Flip it upside down. You'll see 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to pull all 4 of those. You're gonna fall out? Of course you're not. You're just gonna stay in there, aren't you? Of course you are. You're gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, just fall over then. That works too. Number 3. No, a standard hard drive for now. Just getting it back up and running. If I end up giving or selling this one, I'm just going to leave it with an HDD. If I keep it for myself, I'll put an SSD in it. For now, it's just going to be a hard drive. Damn, this screw is awful freaking. I don't know why that screw is so much more of a pain in the ass than the rest of them. Anyway. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Where's our 4th one? You still hanging in there? Of course you are. Oh, you didn't come all the way out, that's why. Pretty much. Oh, now you fell out. Jackass. Okay, all 4 screws are removed. Now your drive is loose from your caddy. Do not just pull it up, because you'll snap off the... I've seen so many people look at these and go, oh, I don't know how to get it off. And they just grab it. They grab it like this, and they just lift it. They pull it straight up. Just rip it up. You'll snap the plug. What you want to do is slightly lift up on this side, and then pull it away from the plug. Wiggling it back and forth very slowly like so. And then ding, there it goes. She out. And there's your plug, there's your caddy. Here's my dead drive. I'm gonna go get my good drive. So I'm trying to remember where I put it. I think it's in my part. Is it in my parts or on my desk? Ooh, there it is. Wahaha. I knew I had it over here. I knew I had it over there. I knew I had one somewhere. Okay, now we're going to replace it with another 500 gig. Because the Xbox One standards like those all came with the same 500 gig. This is a Toshiba 500 gig. You just want to gently line it up. And then you just want to push it in until you hear the click. And she's laying nice and flat like so. And you just flip it over. Grab your screws. Don't do what Yank does because he's an idiot. See if I can get my stupid driver on it. There you go. Come on. There you go, George. Now you want to start, don't you? Jackass. So what have you been up to today, Russ? Working hard as usual? Making that big money? With Xbox One S money? Okay, then put in screw number 3. Find your last screw. Put that one in number 4. And yeah, tighten these down in a crisscross pattern on the brace. It's just a force of habit. That way none of the rest of these screws will bind upon tightening them up. And then finish off this one. There we go. There you go. One hard drive replaced in the caddy. And we took out a Western Digital and we put in a Toshiba 500 gig. So, that being said, put that over there. This over here. Let me grab the console again. Actually, what I'm going to do is I want to set this right here. Let you guys stare at that wonderful awesomeness Toshiba. Now I'm going to go in the other room because I know for a fact Russ has kitty cats that get mad when I use air in the same room, so. I'm going to go over to the side of my office, grab my can of air, and I want to go clean this off real fast. Be right back. Nice and clean. Okay, let me read that again. I have cats, dogs, goat, chickens, dragon, and a bunny. Hey Russ, can I ask you something? Are you sure your name is Russ and not Jesus? Is there a flood coming that we should know about? If so, let us know, bro. I'd like to know so I can, get a boat. 'Cause I don't swim very well. So. Okay, and then you just put your power cord back in, like so. Put your data cable back on, like so. Place your drive back into the little spots, your little holders in your motherboard. If you don't know where they're at, just keep moving it around. It'll drop in, just like so. Now it's flush and flat. Okay, everything's done there, and all we gotta do now is hook up the top panel cable back into your little wireless card. Your wireless card goes right there. And that is that cable right there. So you had pigs, but you ate them. Hell yeah, dude. Pigs are good eating, bro. I hear that. I've had pig in my day. Every year at the gun club, we used to do a shoot off and then have a roasted pig in a pit. Let it cook the whole time we're there shooting, the whole afternoon. By the time we're done shooting and the evening sets in and we're all done for the night, we would settle down, go into the freaking trap house, aka the main shack for the gun club. Go in there. Okay, let me get my hand back out of it. We'd go in, the women would go out, dig up, and start cutting up chunks of that pig, and we'd have pulled pork sandwiches, we'd have pork loin, we'd have anything we want. So, okay, now with that cable plugged in, put this corner in first, back here, next to your wireless card. So we gently just lay it inside. Make sure all your cables are not underneath. There we go. Perfect. Put my card off to the side. I need to put my first bolt back in. And my second bolt back in. Give me wrong one. There we go. Get out of my way, it's right in my way. La da 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 da. One screw. Now always put the other side screw in on this other corner. Just to help it go down evenly on the top. I don't just go all the way around because then one side could curl up. I always go exactly opposite of the first bolt I put in. Get it snug. Our next bolt. Put it in there. No, really, dude? Really? Bro. Also helps if I put it in the right hole too, huh? That helps. That's why I can't keep a relationship. I always stick it in the wrong hole. Bro! Okay, now I got a few of these tightened up. Okay, really? Can you really just drop my little... Why do these bits keep jumping out of my driver tonight? So freaking annoying, bro. So freaking annoying. Now when I hook up my antenna cable in the front. Okay, you gonna go on or you gonna be a pain in my ass? Oh, you wanna be a pain in my ass, okay. Come on. You know you want to. Get in here. Just click. Or couldn't you just go home? Huh? Why can't you just... Really? Fine. Be a dick about it. I already got these screws in. We'll go ahead and put the card on. Place your card in your port. Press it down. Get your 2 retaining screws. It's in my back room, bro. Let me get this card on and I'll show it to him. Get in there. Will you get? I said get in there, you goofy little shit. What part of get in there don't you understand? Get in there. Thank you. You're being difficult tonight, aren't you? Okay. Go. Let me go grab it. He wants me to show it off. Anyway, I got my last shipment of goodies from my brother Tristan there. And what happens? What's in the top of the box? That giant bastard. Look at that son of a bitch. Godzilla! I already nicknamed him Godzilla. So when we need to use Godzilla, we got him. And the stupid little wireless cable just does not want to go on here for some reason. Why are you being so difficult? Okay, fine, here. You get like a freaking camera and see what's going on with you. You're like halfway on, dude. Come on. Really? Get on this stupid. Get on the little pedestal, you little turd. You know you want to. You were like right there a second ago. There you go, you goofy ass. Okay, don't forget to plug in your speaker. I don't know how that plug got so bent. It did. Plug your speaker back in. I don't know how that plug got a little bent, but it did. That looks good, that looks good. Now we can put in the rest of our bolts. Two. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. 3, 4. Oh, okay, cool. Dude, you can't be this skinny and masculine at the same time, bro. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Just so you know. 'Cause I might be skinny as fuck, but I'm stronger than hell. And every single one of my upper body bones has been broken multiple times, and almost every bone in my upper body is reinforced with steel and rods, so yeah. That's why I don't like getting in fights, because all my bones in my upper body are reinforced with pins and rods and plates and screws, so if I hit something, yeah, it's gonna hurt really bad. I mean, I can literally cave in steel outside, like those steel doors you have in commercial buildings. I can cave them in with bare fists. I'll split my hand open and make it bloody as hell, but I can smash the whole metal door in my bare hand. Okay, let's double check to make sure the rest of these are good and snug before we seal it up, because I'm kind of stupid that way. Good. Good. Cue the Iron Man song. What temp do you run your hot air to remove an HDMI port? I usually do 420 at about 50 degree or 50%. 50% airflow, 60% airflow. At 400, 420. Usually works just fine for me. I've never had any problems. I get mine off pretty easily that way. So I just gotta double check and see where did my other screwdriver bit go? I know you're over here, buddy. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I know you're hiding from me. Are you hiding from me? I think he's hiding from me. Probably. Anyway. Now, we got everything done. Cover on, screws on, wireless cable put back on, speaker back on, wireless card done, fastened. Now I can put the top panel back on. That's the fun part. Because you have to flip up that little turd right there. You got to pull that whole little tan part of the socket over. You get it fully unlocked, like that, to where it's completely unlocked. Then you got to slide that little ribbon cable up underneath that little turd, which is a lot of fun. I can't do it while I'm looking at the camera, so I got to lay it on my lap and finagle it in. So you're probably going to hear me cuss and say some, a couple choice words. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can get it on without cussing. I hope. But I will need my little screwdriver to help me. I need it to assist me in doing this. Now I got to lift this whole console up, stick it up here like this. Quit messing with me. Grab my ribbon cable. Will you quit messing with me? What is the matter with you? You just like being a pain in my butt. I know. It's your whole life story, isn't it? What can I do to piss off James today? Okay, now if you can stay out of my face, Mr. Magnifier, that would help tremendously. Grab my ribbon if I can get a hold of it. Will you get over here, you little turd? Yes, you turkey turd, get over here. Yeah. Get it up under that slot. Push it in. You little monkey. I'm not going to say that word. Trying to keep it PG. Get in there. Get in there. Good boy. Slide in. I said slide in there. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. And you got to push that little part of that cable over the back part of the socket. And you press the button, the little clasp. Then you clasp the clasp. But I'm thinking this little turd did not actually go in the correct way. No, it did not. You goofy little monkey freaking. So I gotta reopen it again. Attempt number 2. Yeah, this is so much fun. Why'd you have to do this to us, Xbox? Why'd you have to do this to us? Why'd you have to make this stupid ribbon cable such a pain in the ass? There have been times I've really pulled the entire front panel off the top panel just to be able to get this stupid thing together. This thing keeps screwing with me. I'm going to do that tonight. Okay, now did you go in this time, or did you decide to be a pain in my ass again? Did you actually go in? Well, I'll be damned. You actually went in that time, didn't you, Fred? Good boy. Now, put my screwdriver away. Place you back up there. Are you kidding me, bro? Did you just really? Did you really just slide off my bench? You slid off my bench, bro. Really? Really? Get over here. What is your problem? Why are you playing these games tonight? Did your girlfriend break up with you? She cheating on you with the PlayStation? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I know how it feels, bro. I've been there. I feel your pain. No, I have a carpeted floor and it landed on my shoe first, so it sounded worse than it actually was. Nothing got broke. It hit my shoe and then laid down on the floor. It's nothing's broken, nothing's torn, nothing's damaged in any way. Now I gotta put this stupid cable back on again. Ah! Get. I said, I said, get in there. Get. Will you quit screwing with me? I know your girlfriend's cheating on you, but you're gonna take it out on me, bro. Get in there. Get in there. You're just gonna be a monkey, aren't you? That's what it is. You're like, I'm gonna screw with you. Those little cables are almost impossible to put in. You gotta line up the panel, you gotta push it closer to the socket, you gotta hold it with one stupid hand, finagle it down to the socket with the other hand, while you drop it on your lap like that. That's so much fun. Sit. Now stay. No, I said get over here. Now sit. Jeez, freaking Louise. It's like teaching a kid to quit eating cookies. Get over here. Quit. Will you quit? Get in there. Okay, now slide over the socket. There you go. See that when you actually participate? You gotta lock the clip again. There we go, you goofy asshole. Now, this time I will not put it up on the table before I get next to the table. There. Feel better now? Jackass. Okay, once you got your cable in, you want to line up your front panel first. With the back, with the bottom panel, you want to tilt it in first like this. You want to lean it up where the back is up. Get the front panel of your front part of your panel started first. Then hold it on this corner next to your power connector. And to make it easier to get this closed, what I've found to do is to grab right underneath here, lift up while you press it in just a little bit. Come on, get in there. Will you get in there, you goofy little turd? Get in there. Get in there. What the hell? I did this like 10 minutes ago with your brother. Oh, your brother was cheating on you with the PlayStation. Ah! Your girlfriend cheated on you with your brother. That's what you're saying. Okay, I got you. Happens to the best of us, bro. Trust me. You ain't the first. Come on. Come on. Cool. Good to have you come by here. Take it easy, cool. Just get under the freaking lip, you little monkey freaking turd. Did you go in? No, but you're damn close, aren't you? You're extremely close. But you don't want to get over that stupid clip in the corner. Okay. This thing wants to mess with me tonight. Why are you trying to hook on her already, bro? What's wrong with you? Of course. Appreciate you coming by, bro. I gotta get this stupid corner to push in. This corner's a pain in the butt. There's a little tiny baby clip right on that little nub, and you gotta push that nub over as you push the panel back. And it does not like going over sometimes. It likes to jam up on you. I don't know why. It just does. Come on. Come on. Why are you being so difficult? No, grab it. Grab it. No. There you go, George. You finally went over the lip. Now, pull you back. Get you to go down. Slide you. The good pop. Oh, that's what you do. You don't want to go all the way in yet. You're just going to go over the side. You're not going to go back and down like you're supposed to. You want to be difficult. Let me see. Where's that clip at? Ah, that's what you did, you little turd. Now I see what you did. Get in there. Get. I said, dude. You're gonna get on my nerves if you don't get in there. Just get in there. They make this corner very tricky to get in. I'm about ready to freaking grab this damn thing. There we go. Just pop it like that. Try again. There, now let's try this one last time. Why are you gonna make things so difficult, bro? All you gotta do is go over that little clip, bro. I know life sucks sometimes, but you can do it. Come on. I just want to be freaking difficult. Go over. Did you finally go in? Well, you're partially in. Where's your brother at? Is your brother in? Where's your brother being a jackass too? Okay. Drop your screwdriver on the floor because that really helps. It's like the most useful tool of all is dropping your tools on the floor. There we go. Now I gotta finish finagling this corner in. So it's just one little clip in the very front corner over here that always gets hung up. And you gotta push it back while you push it over. You have to push it over and then up while pushing it back at the same damn time. But this one wants to screw with me, so I think I'm just going to do the easy way out. I'm going to show you guys how to do it the other way. Get the whole damn top off. Really? Now you're gonna get stuck on the back. Really? Really, dude? How in the freaking hell are you hung up on the back? Explain that one to me. Bro. Bro. Really? How did you accomplish that? That's a miracle. don't know how you got underneath that piece. I'm just going to take the whole front panel off and put the top panel on first and the front panel on last. Makes it so much freaking easier than sitting there jacking around for 30 minutes. Just going to pop my clip open, take my ribbon cable back off. Grab my cable. Slide the guard forward. Pull the back part of that ribbon over the socket. Slide out the ribbon. Very careful like. After I finish the lock, come on. Get on there, you little turd. Get in there, what's wrong with you? There you go. Just let go. There you go. See how much easier that was? When you cooperate with me? You goofy turd. Now, you can take the front panel off the top. Problem is, you gotta pop like 100 fucking clips. It's kind of a pain, but it can be done. And you pop the next one down. Quit blocking again, you jackass. Push out. Push out. I said push out. There you go. And push that one. Okay. Grab that one. There you go. Let's get you over here. I can see a little better. Just go along this front panel and keep popping these front little clips off. Keep lifting up on them. And your top panel or your front panel will pop off. Voila! There's your front panel. Now, you can quit monkey fucking with, as I call it. No more monkey fucking. Line up your panel. Line up the other panel. There we go. Top panel's on. Now, you can put the front panel on. It's a lot easier this way. Should have just done this to freaking begin with, but no. I want to try to be cool. I was trying to be cool for all my friends. So what happened? Didn't work, did it? Nope, didn't work at all. So I gotta slide this cable back in. Get in there. Get in there. Come on, George. Come on, George. George. Come on. You can't go in there. There you go. That's what you're supposed to do. Go around the back. Go around the go. I said go around the back door. We're always afraid the first time we hit the back door. I know. You just gotta grit your teeth and go with it, bro. I gotta find my little screwdriver. Push my little lock shut. Yeah, they're a little bit of a pain to get them in there. But once you get it in, it's not that bad. It's just getting that little turd to fit in there is the pain that aggravates the hell out of me. Now, once you get that little tiny effing ribbon in, then what you do to get the front panel on is you take the bottom of it, you tilt it, you slide the bottom part in, where it's all the way seated in the bottom, and then take your console, get my screwdriver out of the way, lay it on a flat surface like so. You can see the gap now all the way along the front here. You want to line up every single one of these locking tabs in the top. Thing is, you need to be very careful. Make sure they're all started. So you got to press down on each one of them just slightly to get them started. You'll feel it start to go in, like so. And you're right there, and then you go like. There you go. Front panel's on. Just like that. Such a pain in the ass. Anyway, now, put it back on the side. Make sure to put your key back in. Your key for your syncing switch. Synchronizer switch for your controller. Come on. Get. I said. Dude, come on. Well, can't you just go home, bro? Why can't you just go home? Okay, fine. I'll do it down here then. You're gonna be an ass about it. Jeez. Anyway. See? When you behave, it's so much easier, isn't it? Now make sure you put on your top panel, or your side panel. And there you go. Voila. One changed hard drive on an Xbox One. They don't make it easy getting that panel back on either, do they? They like making it a pain in my ass. That's for damn sure. So now, hopefully when I turn it on, it doesn't click and skip and... I swear to God, that thing sounds like a bunch of rocks in a freaking dryer. That's how bad that hard drive was. You turn it on, all you hear is... And I'm like, whoa, bro. Wow. Like, you're done. You're done. Like, that's why we don't have a picture on the screen. That drive is toast. So now we got a new hard drive. So now I'm going to take this in the back room later tonight or tomorrow. Get my Xbox software, put it in the USB port, get it in safe mode, and then restore the software. And that'll be done. One more Xbox saved. No more it is done. And the one I put in there is a known working good 500 gig drive. It does work fine. Makes no obscene noises. That's for damn sure. So, all in all, there's your Xbox One. Done. It was not easy to do. These top panels, it's a lot easier if you just take the front panel off. Just take this front panel off the top. Just flip it upside down and all. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look, there's 8 clips along the top of this that clips the front panel to the lid. You got to literally flip it over and you got to lift up on those little clips one at a time, and you have to pry the front away from the top as you're popping each one of those going down the line. Once you get that thing off, it's so much easier to do. I should have just done that from the get-go. Why am I retarded? Mom, were you drinking when you were pregnant with me? 'Cause I feel weird. My friends make fun of me at school. So, but hell yeah. I'm happy. One more Xbox saved from the garbage can. Your mother smoked with you. I know how you feel, bro. My mother smoked with me. She did drugs with me. She did everything. They were like, and then when I was born, they're like, is his head caved in? No. Has he got 10 fingers and 10 toes? Yeah. Oh my God, he's normal. I guess they had a big party and they break danced and had this big hula la, whatever. I don't know what happened. That's what I was told. So. Anyway. I am happy. My console is done. I guess with that, the stream is done. So, how long have I been going now? Let me double check. Let me check my statistics. Analytics. We've been going for about an hour. Okay, cool. Little over an hour. Not bad, not bad. Can't complain about that. That's good enough. So what do we want to talk about tonight? Guys got anything good? Bedtime for you, Russ? Okay, cool. Take it easy, Russ. I guess, well, not really much else to do tonight, so Rusty Russ, thank you for coming by. Core Slug, you're the man, my man. Good to see you. Tristan, glad you're in bed, bro. Get your sleep. And then we had Cool Kids, Smells. Thank you for coming by. Who else we got? I gotta make sure I scroll up and get everybody. I don't want to be that jerk that says, you didn't say hi to me, you didn't say goodbye to me. I think we got everybody. Yep, that's it. That's everybody. You got work in 5 hours. Okay, cool. It's all good. You can go and watch the rest of it like it's such interesting content. Oh, yes. People just love watching a skinny man taking stuff apart and yelling at it. So, anyway. But I guarantee it's going to work now. Because I checked every single thing in this thing. Everything worked but the hard drive. It would not pose the picture because it would not boot. So if your hard drive doesn't boot, you will not get any picture on your screen. But everything else in this thing worked perfect. So, anyway, I want to call it a night, guys. Thanks for coming by. I hope you had fun. You might have learned something. You probably didn't. But if you learned something, give me some credit. Yeah. Anyway. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. And I wish you all a good night, a good sleep, good rest, or a good day, no matter where you're at. Remember, the Angry Yank always says, man, it ain't gonna be a dream if you sleep on it. Night, guys.